Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right, we're doing this. We just stopped recording the last episode. So to you guys, it's been, maybe 4 or 5 days. Mm-hmm. But to us, it's been 30 seconds. So we're like Time Cop.
Yep.
You ever see that movie? JCVD. You ever see that one, JP?
No.
We got JP.
I'm lacking on my Van Damme catalog.
Oh.
Seen enough.
You know what's great about Van Damme's movies is if you get them all as like DivX rips, like 720p DivX rips, they fit. And I don't know a lot about video codecs, but I know that like when you go to download shit, it's usually like 700 megabyte file. If you get that whatever that compression is.
But Van Damme is so strong.
Yeah.
That it's actually less.
Well, he's done exactly the amount of movies that in that compression they all fit perfectly on a fucking a Blu-ray, I think, or like
one Blu-ray,
or one of the
cool.
one HD DVD or something. I did the math a couple years ago, but that you could have every single
complete Van Damme,
the Van Damme-thology on.
Is he in any movies where he's not the star?
Expendables.
Yes.
Expendables,
yeah. There's plenty of movies where he's not the star. In fact, his first role is just some sort of background bad guy in No Retreat, No Surrender 3, Bloodhound Brothers, or Blood Brothers. Bloodhound Brothers was a pun I made about that movie 7 years ago.
No Retreat, No Surrender 3, Bloodhound Brothers is the complete title of that movie?
The complete title of the movie is No Retreat, No Surrender 3, Blood Brothers.
Okay.
But I said Bloodhound Brothers one time as a pun.
Bloodhound Gang.
Yeah.
That's where it comes from.
Yeah. No, but Time Cop is one of the greatest.
Time Cop is a legit good movie. I also had the game for Super NES.
Yeah, what I love about Time Cop is it was made in, I think, 1993 or 1994. Mm-hmm. And so, is this distracting? Should I turn this off?
We should, introduce JP.
We should. Stav's also here, but
Sup?
He had to,
we got Just Penis McDade in the place.
He had to go make a mess
What up?
out of the kitchen after I just cleaned it up.
Your messy ass kitchen.
Yeah, the kitchen was fucking halfway clean. You need the.
What I mean? I fucking get a cup of water.
You can't use the same cup you used a fucking hour ago. You
I don't have a cup, bitch.
You had one. You guys,
Where?
you came in. I saw you fucking rifling through the cabinets.
Where's the
your
cup
stubby
I had,
fucking
bitch?
fingers?
Where's the cup?
Tearing all the knobs out of the cabinets.
Find it. There was no cup.
God damn
everything
it,
was
dude.
fucking dirty. Because your fucking ass is dirty. You disrespecting your Vitamix. You got fucking shit caked on
all
it
we
right
need
now.
to do is just see
My
what has
shit's
chocolate on it.
clean, dude.
Because the sink was
Always.
filled with shit. Because you come over here and use 9 fucking
You're
cups.
out of your mind.
You're like, why am I
Blame it
pissing
on
all the
me.
time?
Blame it on me, bitch. Your filthy ass fucking apartment.
Anyhow, so he was Time Cop. Here's why Time Cop's good.
Turn it off though, probably.
Yeah,
Turn
we got
off the Sound of
somebody
Music?
mentioned. I think I mentioned the Sound of Music on the last one, so I put it on in the background.
My dear.
I thought, to be honest with you, I thought it would look better on this TV, and it really doesn't.
It looked good.
It looks
Those
good.
opening Alpine shots looked good.
Yeah, I'll watch this by myself, and then I'll have plenty to complain about later.
No, we'll watch it. We'll watch it together, the boys. Dude.
Yeah, we're gonna watch Sound. JP, the plan was we're gonna go to a drive-in movie theater and hold hands, and our 57 Chevy Bel Air, and hold hands, and we're gonna watch Meet Me in St. Louis
Hell yeah.
and kiss in the front seat.
What's Meet Me in St. Louis?
It's about there's a cop, right?
Is it about Nelly?
Yeah,
There's a boy,
There's
he
a
steals
cop.
a
Come on,
cigarello.
you have to know where this one's going. You fucking idiot.
And there's a cop. He's a good man. He's minding his own business.
Yeah.
Just walking a beat.
He's
No,
just-
it's another Judy Garland
Just working
movie.
the beat.
I picture you guys all in the car just like taking off your varsity jackets and giving them to each other.
Yeah.
No, Stobbs in full poodle skirt,
Yeah.
pink lady.
No,
attire.
that would like.
I'm more of a
just-
jock.
What the scene is a cop taps on the window and we roll it down, and then all simultaneously, while wearing each other's Letterman jackets backwards, like Hank Scorpio, we look at the cop and go, "Nothing," and that's what happens.
In college, we used to smoke weed in the bathrooms, and
Nice.
we'd always
Hell yeah, dude!
We'd always.
I didn't know you were cool.
Did you have a spoof?
Holy
We
shit,
had a
dude!
spoof,
That's
yeah,
so
yeah.
cool.
How did you make
Is
your
that
spoof?
wait, is that a blow tube? You call it a spoof?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Dryer
we got some
sheets,
weird New
dryer
England
sheets in a
slang.
paper towel roll.
Yeah.
Dry sheets, paper
A
towel.
sploof in New England is when you rig up a fucking pressure cooker. That's what they call a sploof.
Patriots
It's actually one of
Day.
our
duct
deep
tape
racial
all over
slurs.
his pressure cooker and filled with gasoline. And,
We have old slurs from the 18th century that we use. Spook is one of them, so I got a little thrown off.
Yeah. Did you have relatives in Salem witch trials?
Not that we talk about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
A lot of shame.
Yeah, for the listener, JP's old New England.
Are you really?
No.
Yeah,
My whole
yeah.
family's from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
So I'm actually cool. I was actually here before.
No, you're not
any of you
here.
guys.
So your family's like Arcade Fire type people?
Yeah,
Is
like
Arcade-
First Strokes album, Greenpoint.
Yeah,
They're like
dude.
Strokes. Cool.
I did
Yeah.
like the Strokes in high school, dude.
Dude, I still
I was
like the
way into
Strokes.
I touched titties while listening to the Strokes, and
Nice.
I'll never forget it.
I love the Strokes.
But anyhow, back to Time Cop. What makes Time Cop cool?
Yeah, God forbid we talk about our guest.
I just want to make my fucking point about Time Cop.
Yeah,
Look, the reason you have a
let
guest on a show is in case the conversation runs dry, and then you throw it to them.
You're right.
Yeah, we're like,
Go to the
tell
well.
us
Go to the
about,
Time Cop well.
Tell us about some like unspeakable things you've done for our podcast for $0.
Where's Ian? Let's talk about him. Have you fucked any trannies
I've not.
or trans?
Get Ian.
So just
Yeah,
you
you
already
gotta sub
said
me
it,
out for
dude.
Ian.
So, I mean trans. I meant to say, have you ever fucked those disgusting people?
I don't think they're disgusting. I'm on record as being pro.
Oh, I didn't mean to say trannies, which I definitely said and meant.
Anyway, Time Cop.
Oh, now you want to talk about Time
Yes,
Cop?
I do.
All right. Yeah, what makes Time Cop cool is I think it's from like 1994,
Uh-huh.
and so the premise is a guy in '94, and then they make a time machine that goes to 2004, which is so funny that like they would have a time machine and they'd only go. You can wait 10 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
10 years is
You
not
don't need a time machine for 10-year spans.
Yeah.
You go back to help Hitler.
They gotta
That's
have
what you-
Motorola razors now.
Yeah, right. Well, so in 1994, it's the 90s. They got rid of the 80s mullet. Nobody has a mullet anymore.
Sure.
And then when they go forward to 2004,
Mullet
the mullet's back.
Oh,
Yeah, they
really?
predicted that the mullet
Future
would come
mullet.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it's just that,
It's a
that
cyclical thing.
some movies do like an okay job predicting the future, like Back to the Future is like that, where it's like obviously, there's not floating cars, but like the hoverboards are kind of like segways. That like sort of makes
Supposed to.
sense. And
But like all of Europe saw Time Cop and they're like, well, I guess we need to grow out some
Yeah,
disgusting mullets.
Yeah, exactly.
like we want to be like Time Cop.
The movie is historically accurate.
But yeah, no, Time Cop fucks it up completely. The one that's the best is Minority Report.
Yeah.
Minority Report, you watch it and it looks like it came out a month
Computers
ago.
are going to be like Minority Report, right?
They already
do
are.
like the fucking.
They already are.
That's what an iPad is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like more like conducting, like you're a conductor at a
You
symphony
can still do
orchestra.
that. That's probably how you use an iPad.
Yeah.
You're probably at home.
Your fey wrist.
Gay ass wrist motions.
Well, pretty soon everyone's going to have to do gay wrists
That's true.
to be good at computers.
That's absolutely
Yeah.
right.
See?
What movie was? Oh yeah, Total Recall wasn't bad about the future, guys. It got a lot of stuff
Yeah.
right.
Total Recall is a great movie.
I love
movie's
that
sick.
shit, dude.
Yeah. I should have put it on Total Recall. We'll watch
yeah.
that instead of Sound of Music.
I just watched it. Maybe something else.
Based on.
Let's watch Predator.
Total pre-com.
Predator sucks, dude.
What?
Predator's a fucking shitty movie.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
It also looks really bad.
I've never seen it. I want to see it.
I was really into it when I was 8. When I
Really?
first saw it, so that's probably how you know it's a bad movie.
Yeah. That's a telltale sign of a bad movie is if a child likes it.
No,
There's a part where they're just shooting trees with a 50 cal machine gun. Honestly, that's
Yeah.
that
still
sounds
pretty cool.
tight.
Yeah, when he's got that, when he's like carrying around a minigun.
Yeah, it's supposed to be on a tank. Or
Yeah, I relate to that character, whoever that is, because he's strong like I am.
Yeah.
I'm very strong.
No,
Anyway,
Did Jean-Claude Van Damme, like, I remember when I was a kid, there was something on the news about him fucking his wife in the bathroom of, like, a McDonald's or
what's wrong
something.
with that?
yeah. Well, the problem is that he spanned the tops of 3 stalls to do the splits over them.
Yeah.
He's doing the splits on top of the
Can't
stalls
fuck
and
without
dropping
doing the
his
splits.
dropping his dick into the middle one in front of a bunch of families. He had one leg up on the sink and the other one on that koala changing station, the baby changing station, and he was blocking the entrance, and his wife was sucking his dick.
There's a guy teaching his son how to use the toilet, and his
Yeah.
dick just dropped down.
Like a spider. Bad move to use the bathroom when I'm trying to do splits.
He's got a sexy daughter.
JCVD?
Yeah.
There's a
Alexa
new show
Claude
with
Van
him
Damme.
out that's apparently, that's like a comedy show where he's kind of self-aware, plays himself, kind of.
Oh, I'm tired of those. Didn't Joey from
He's like in a
Friends do
Louis.
one? Yeah.
He's in the Jean-Claude Van Damme Louis.
Have we talked about how bad the Rob Schneider?
I've seen.
Louis
Yeah,
is?
it's very
Yeah,
bad.
you started
That's bad.
You started talking about how shitty it was on Bobby Kelly's podcast, and then Bobby was like,
Bobby was so
"Yeah, I'm
mad.
friends with him," and then you were like, "Oh, I mean,
No, I did not. Bitch. Check the
I mean,
tapes.
it's good. It's
Check
it's
the
a good
tapes.
show. I'm sorry, Bobby."
First of all,
I was
fuck
sitting
off.
right there, I remember.
I completely stood my ground.
Here, untangle
Zimmerman
these. There's
style.
some weird
Rob
noise going on
Schneider
with the
is
cord.
like a anti-vaxxer Tea Party guy. He's like
His
weird.
daughter sings a song. Sings that one of the.
Oh
sings
yeah,
that-
she has that big hit. But did you do that thing that was like, listen, I'm sure he's a great guy.
Of
Yeah,
course
yeah.
I did.
Yours.
Yeah, I did
He's like-
that.
He
But I was
did
like, but
that.
it's
So you
bad.
immediately fucking started equivocating his what
No,
he
I
thought
said,
was
I
safe
said
criticism.
it was bad. You're fucking mad you got dirty ass dishes. Don't take it out on me, bitch.
Well, you're the one that made the dishes dirty.
I have never dirtied a dish in your gay ass
It's-
house once in my life.
God damn it! No, sorry. There's like some horrific noise that needs to. It's ruining the show.
Oh, should we pause it real quick?
No. We should just
XLRs are fucked.
let Adam untangle these.
Was it? Do you think it did it the last show?
No,
too?
it's fine now. Just don't fucking touch it.
Okay.
Stay there.
exactly.
Stay just like
Adam's
that.
holding
Sounds
the
good.
wire above his
Let me
head.
take
Yeah.
a picture of this.
All right.
Anyway, how's it sound now?
Don't take a
good?
picture. The picture's
tell me
gonna
what the
fuck.
fuck to
It's
do.
gonna make it worse.
Oh, also a
the
shout
electrical interference from the
fuck up.
fucking camera.
out
You
to
don't
our
shit about
friend,
anything.
our friend Michael Foodie who got married yesterday.
Yeah,
He
Michael
did?
Flutie.
Yeah.
Oh, congrats, Foodie.
Jamel and Brandon.
They finally
recommended-
legalized autistic marriage, and Michael Flutie got married to his computer.
Numbers win.
Congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Minecraft Foodie, who are now engaged. And I don't know. I like
Damn.
Michael. I don't know what being mean to
Yeah,
him.
he's
He's just like.
yeah. Maybe you
He's
shouldn't
just-
be
it was
mean to people
as,
you like.
as socially awkward, or like less socially awkward than I am. He's just smarter than me.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's why I'm making fun of him. It's because he's a smarter person
Yeah,
than I am.
I think anyone smarter than me is autistic.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah,
That's how it
for sure.
works.
Stephen Hawking's autistic. ass.
Absolutely. He got it bad. He's paralyzed from it.
Yeah. Can't even
It went
move.
all the way down into his bones. It seeped from his brains into his bones.
He's such a big nerd that he's paralyzed.
Yeah, it's a kind of a liquid. Autism is like a liquid. If it's too much in your bloodstream.
It's like Mojo and Austin Powers. Mojo means on the spectrum.
Let me show you
Adam,
my
just
train
stop.
collection.
It's not gonna. It's not gonna fucking work. Was the Mojo in all of them? Or that
No,
was only in the
I think it was
first one?
only Austin who had the mojo.
Well, no, I mean in every one of the
Was it
Austin
a
Powers
running
movies.
theme?
Oh, no, I
bel-
think it was only in the one.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Spy Who Shagged Me?
Yeah. The number two, no, gold
Member?
Member?
gold
was three.
member. The premise of that one was that number 2 is the spy that shagged me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the premise of that one was
He's the blonde lady with the
Yeah.
big old titties.
and
Heather
number
Graham.
3 it was
Heather
he was
Graham.
interracial.
Graham.
Beyonce.
Yeah.
He bay.
Forbidden Love.
Yeah.
I was mad that they made Beyonce part of the Hillary Clinton campaign, but they didn't make Austin Powers also part.
She would have won.
Gold member was
won,
definitely
dude.
a part of Donald
She
Trump's
would've
campaign.
fucking- yeah.
Donald Trump is essentially gold member.
Yeah, well, he's Dr. Evil.
Dude, how pissed do you think Jay-Z is that his wife fucked Austin Powers?
Yeah.
It's gotta be really annoying.
Well, she's so method that she had to fuck every cast
it
member.
was full penetrative.
Yeah. The mini-me was actually, he made her life hell by putting his hands up her skirt. And he thought he could get away with anything because he was so small.
Did you guys see the Vern Troyer sex tape?
No.
His little ass dick getting sucked is pretty funny.
There
No.
is this Vern Troyer sex
Yeah,
tape.
yeah, yeah.
Good for him.
yeah. Did you guys ever watch that fucking reality show?
The
Yeah.
surreal life.
Surreal Life.
Surreal Life. I actually enjoyed that show,
It
dude.
was a good show.
Yeah.
That was Flavor Flav and his giant wife.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
think they
No,
met
no.
there. They
Oh, yeah,
met
you're
on
right.
that.
Met on
Yeah.
the
You're right. Her.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Brigitte.
What's her name?
Brigitte.
She was Sylvester
Bridget
Stallone's
Nielsen.
wife. Yeah,
Yeah.
Bridget
I
Nielsen.
think it's Brigitte.
Leslie Nielsen.
Prosciutto.
Leslie Nielsen.
Yeah, he fucked Leslie
Yeah.
Nielsen. Eric Estrada was in it.
Yeah.
Mini Me was in it.
Yeah.
And wasn't there a hot woman also?
Yeah, it was that big tit bitch, something,
Yeah,
Bianca
she
or
had big ass
some
titties.
shit. Ron Jeremy was on it.
That's right. There was a fucking.
Oh, Charo. Charo was on
Zsa
it.
Zsa Gabor.
There was a really
Judy
hot
Garland.
black like playmate, and another who almost fucked. Who almost fucked.
Yeah.
Ron
And Rob
Jeremy.
Van Winkle.
Robin Givens.
Rob Van Winkle was on it too.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Let's not say what everyone knows his actual name is.
Vanilla ice.
Vanilla ice.
Why wouldn't you call him Vanilla Rice? If you're going Asian.
Yeah, good one.
Vanilla
Thanks, dude.
ice.
Vanilla ice.
Ron Jeremy was on a show that I did. It was like a live. It's First Comes Love. It's like live porn scripts.
Oh, yeah,
comedians. So we're all just fucking around. Like we have the scripts in our hands. We're acting out these dumb porn scenes that were like submitted by real porn writers. And Ron Jeremy was like the special guest, completely off book. Like he took it so seriously. He was like rehearsing his lines and everything backstage, and then he just like acted the shit out of this scene.
Really?
At the very end.
Did he nail it?
Yeah, he didn't pull the hog out though.
He didn't?
No, that's gonna cost extra.
Dude. He wouldn't do it because of that reason?
I'm sure that.
How much does it cost to get Ron Jeremy to say Dunno, my? I know it's not in his contract. How much does it cost to refer to him as Screech the entire show?
Damn, dude. Did you ever hang out with Ron?
No, he was very elusive. He was surrounded by his entourage.
He has a Rontourage?
Yeah.
He was in the Rontourage.
You ever hear Norton tell that story about like the double teaming the girl with him?
Oh yeah,
What?
that's a great story.
Yeah, it's a good story.
Let's just tell it third hand.
Well, I mean, he told it on the Graham Norton show. I'm talking about Graham
Norton?
Yeah,
The
Graham
guy
Norton.
with AIDS?
Does he have AIDS? I just thought he was British.
Wait, no, is it Norton antivirus?
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
There we go.
Now you're
There
getting
you
how
go.
the jokes were.
Now we're ripping, dude. That's why we got JP in the mix,
right.
dude.
Pow, pow, pow. Roast battle
The roast
participant.
master himself. Is there going to be a coup if you guys killed Jeff Ross? Who gets to be the new roast master?
There's a whole. It's like that show Lone Survivor. There's a roaster located underneath the Comedy Store in case everyone else dies.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He takes over the roast
The
community.
Secretary of Education.
Yeah, and if you bros
Offsite.
don't know about Japes, my man out here writing good-ass roast jokes.
Occasionally, bitch.
So check him out. He's also funny as hell. And
Were
but he
you
is
on, you were
ugly.
on this season?
Yeah, I was on the New York episode, but
On
I
the
wasn't on the tournament.
Who did you fight?
Yamanika
Oh,
Saunders.
Oh, yeah. I feel
You know
like
what I
you're-
want to be on? I want to be on that show, The Nick.
Me too.
They have comedians on there.
Papa was on it.
It's on I have the same name as the show.
You can't
That's
copyright a
true.
title, so that could be like the title of your reality show that just follows you around. as
You can't
like-
copyright a title?
No.
So I could have a show called The Sopranos?
Yo, can we change the name of this podcast to The Sopranos?
I feel like there's so many. There's got to be a million shitty Long
Wait,
Island
is that
comedians
real?
that have tried to. They're like,
I
we're
heard
gonna
that
have a
somewhere and I'm
podcast
saying
called
it.
The Sopranos, and they don't understand why it's so funny.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Just
100%.
there was this. I told you about Mike Diesel fucking shooting that sketch that one time when I come into Wiseacres,
Yeah.
and it's fucking Mike Diesel and Basil White and like Leonard, I don't know, some other fat moron, and they're like shooting a sketch where they've like had all this spaghetti made.
Hell yeah.
And they're sitting and they're like fucking pretending to be mobsters, like he's like pass the rigatoni or whatever, and there was no discernible jokes in the sketch or
course.
whatever. And afterwards, Diesel's just walking around with pasta sauce all over his fucking stupid face, and he's like, "Yeah, we're gonna go viral with this." You know, it's like 2004, 2005. He has no idea what that term means. Yeah, we're actually planning on this going viral. So that's where most of the popularity is going to come from. Is just going viral.
We're going to put it on YouTube, and it's just going to get more hits for no reason.
Yeah.
Wait, so was Basil White the guy the autistic guy?
That's a detective-ass name.
Yeah, Basil's this. He was like another big fat Wiseacres guy that would do these awful
Oh yeah, the
one-liners.
one-liner guy.
Yeah,
That's right.
and was just like so smug and not particularly condescending, but very much like a smug guy who like taught comedy and just wasn't,
Yeah.
particularly good at it.
We got to film that sketch where we eat a bunch of pasta.
Yeah, I mean, if we did it, it would be ironic.
Yeah.
That's the key.
I'm not even kidding. We literally
You
should.
recognize that you have no ability to write any kind of scripted comedy.
Oh well, thanks a lot. I just want to thank Cum Nation for all the
yeah.
really positive, supportive comments we got on the pilot episode of the Cumtown web
Yeah.
series, which dropped yesterday.
We honestly, it took us 6 months to write that, and I was actually there the whole
Yeah.
time, but it was part of the humor
yeah,
that
yeah,
I
yeah.
wasn't on camera.
I mean, there's
Super
probably
steady
going to be 4 or 5 more episodes by the time this airs.
yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's a good point.
Is it serialized? Does it pick up where episode 1 left off? Or
Yeah.
is it just-
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
a through.
Well,
line.
we have we don't want to spoil anything, but one of the characters finds out they have lung cancer, so they start having to sell meth. They quit their
Yeah.
job as a
It's-
chemistry teacher to sell
It
methamphetamine.
might be me.
Because you can't copyright the script for a show.
No.
It's true.
So when
name
his
of
friend
it.
George Costanza shows up to help him sell the
You
meth.
actually, yeah, right.
Yeah, let's just mash up every.
And
show
you want to
of
be
all time.
my meth salesman?
Yeah. So basically, my character, his name is Walter Tony Soprano White. He comes in and he goes, "Damn, Gina!"
Yeah, my character Omar Little will come in and assassinate you at
Yeah.
any moment.
He shoots him and then he goes, "Did I do that?"
Guys, we're really on something here. Fuck.
You know what we should have? We should have a guy on our podcast that says Baba Booey.
You know what the origins of Baba Booey, the story of that?
No.
What?
No.
It was a guy saying something fucked up one time, and they kept the joke going for 30 years.
I thought Baba Booey was a guy.
Baba Booey is a guy.
became his
He
name,
became
right?
his name. Yeah, he was a producer on the show.
You said something?
Yeah, it was. I forget what the guy's actual name was, but he fucking he was the producer of the show. Right? What's his fucking real name?
Steve something.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
got like black hair and big teeth.
Oh
Yeah.
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 He was a producer on the show, and he was fucking bragging about buying these animation cells, at like auction or something.
From like
But he-
Disney.
from
animated
Disney,
movies.
and he's spending all his money on them. And he's going through all of them. He's like, "Oh look, this one's Baba Booey, and it's like some donkey. His name's not Baba Booey at all." And they're like, "You just spent all his money, and you know what the fuck?" Yeah. So they start calling him Baba Booey, and that's where that joke comes
That's so awesome.
And then Howard
It was-
Stern was like, "I'm going to pay you $100 million every year for the rest of your life just to be Baba Booey."
from.
on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
show."
Now that's a dream gig.
yeah, dude. Stern is like,
Legends.
that show is so good.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
it's
the
kind-
best.
We've kind of modeled our show.
Yeah, we're like
We're probably the heirs to Stern.
yeah,
Gotta
we're
get a
like
Sibian.
the new
Yeah, we
Yeah.
need to get a fucking. We can have porn stars come in here and just have them like squirt all over the floor of the living room.
They're not even on mic.
Yeah.
yeah make them
Since Amber's coming home and there's just a woman in the corner, and it's like, now why don't you play with your breasts there for a second? Yeah, play with your pussy and your breasts. That's great. Well, why don't you shove the trombone in your pussy? It's just radio. Sorry, we're broadcasting. All
Womp womp. Like you
Yeah.
hear the sound of it.
right, well, we got a guy who's made himself mentally retarded from crack cocaine, and he's gonna eat a black woman's turd out of the stripper's pussy.
what a legend.
For comedy.
Brilliant.
And then later we got a tiny dick contest. We have 15 men from Long Island that are going to show how small their dicks are.
That one isn't even a joke at all.
No, that's on this. That
real,
happened.
yeah.
They're like, yeah, I got micro penis. It's okay. Here it is, and they just show their fucking
Hey
awful
Howard,
dicks.
big fan. Baba
Yeah.
Booey, you got a micro dick. Baba
That's
Booey.
not like it's hard enough to find 15 guys with micro penis, and then to find 15 of those guys who were like, "I'd do anything for Howard."
Yeah.
like they did that. It wasn't
Didn't he
even a
run for
problem.
governor of Jersey or something?
Yeah, no, he ran for mayor of New York, and
Oh,
then
mayor of
he
New York.
dropped out because he thought he was going to win,
That's awesome.
and he was like he respected it too much to go through with
he
it.
literally would
He
have.
should have. He should have followed through on that. It would have been great. The whole city would have been like,
There would have been titties everywhere, double D's everywhere,
titties.
dude.
Yeah, cool shit. Every woman would have gotten breast implants paid for by the government.
Universal health care, but it only covers breast.
Did you
implants
guys,
and
when you were
pussy
little,
tightening
little
surgery.
kids, ever jack off to Howard Stern on E?
Yeah,
late at night?
we've
Mhm.
talked about
We've
this
talked
for
about
sure.
it. Okay, yeah.
JP, how about you though? Did you
Yeah,
hear?
that's early bait material. I remember
Yeah,
because
for
that's like
sure.
some of the only stuff that was on if you didn't have HBO.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and the Girls Gone Wild commercial
The
Yeah.
commercial.
Oh, yeah.
on Comedy Central.
Yeah.
Show me
Late
where
at night.
babies feed.
It was awesome.
Is that what they say in the commercial?
This, I think Stanhope says
With
that.
the steel
somebody.
drums?
Yeah, show me where babies
Dong,
feed.
dong, dong.
And she pulls her tits out.
It was awesome, dude.
That was a revolution in tit blur. Like they made
Mhm.
it real subtle. You know, it
yeah,
used to be a
yeah,
little
yeah.
more
You saw
pixelated.
most of the tit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't like Cops where you saw it was a jumbled computer mess,
Right.
you know?
Mhm.
You
I
saw,
wonder if you could get
you saw
away
some
with some
shape.
sort of
It's elegant.
FCC
Yeah.
thing where if you face swap the titties and the pussy. So it was just two pussies for a bunch of in front of
And
the
a
nipples, but
titty.
then the pussy was a nipple. I
would
would
like
love to
that.
be at that fucking FCC hearing, like that Senate testifying scene in The Aviator. What I don't understand is why one man can't revolutionize the way America beats off. Now, if you excuse me, I have a business to run because I am an American. And a bunch of
I gotta
light bulbs blowing up. Like,
is that how cameras used to work?
Yeah.
Is that like light bulbs would just
they would
explode?
explode. Yeah.
Yeah. That's every
'Cause you would
picture.
need-
One
you-
light bulb explodes.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
would need
one
such a
explosion per
such a
pic.
fucking like bright light that they would blow out the filament.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like to look at a tit with a pussy instead of a nipple, but I would love to fuck one.
You would
That would
fuck
be
a woman in the
awesome.
chest?
Dude, a titty with a pussy on it?
It's not intimate, dude. You
That's
can't-
too much give.
Are you guys
Yeah.
out of your minds? You don't
Yeah.
like titty fucking? Have we talked about this?
I do not like titty fucking.
Crazy.
Waste
dude.
of time.
Oh, you have no
How about you
imagination.
just get like nipples installed on your thighs, which are already like a woman's breasts.
Dude, honestly, that's not a bad idea.
walk
Thigh
around.
milk could be like the hot new thing in Brooklyn that everyone's into. It's like,
How would I fucking... Yeah, I could probably do that.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, my thighs are pretty soft, but they just have a little bit of hair. I guess I could wax them.
Yeah, you should.
I guess
You
I
should
could
wax your thighs for speed.
I'm a speed skater. I'm Apollo.
Have you
Anton
considered
Ono.
for diet, exercise, swimming? Like doing
I
laps?
suck at swimming.
You suck at swimming?
Real
What about
bad.
synchronized swimming? You could
I'm
get
very
into
good at that, but not actual swimming.
You should do laps. I think that's probably good
Where
exercise.
the fuck am I going to go do laps?
Maybe at the Astoria pool.
There's no story pool. JP, you seem like
join
you have
an
access
Equinox.
to a
Just
pool.
pay $300 a month to join
Yeah.
Equinox, and you can
Yeah,
swim
why not?
there.
Do you go to Equinox?
No, I go to Blink, baby.
'Cause you got a real job. You work for like Wall Street, don't you?
Yeah, I got one of them Wall Street jobs.
Hell
They just
yeah,
found
dude.
out that I do roast battles, which is pretty uncomfortable.
Oh, shit.
I got a
Really?
phone call from my boss, and she was laughing at me, and she was like, "Well, congratulations."
Hey, what are you going to do now?
Okay, so as long as you guys are cool with me insulting a large black woman on TV,
Yeah.
I'm just going to keep working here until
Well,
you
we-
fire me.
Yeah, 100% they're okay with it. Isn't that the business model of Wall Street? You just steal from large black women
Yeah.
some way?
Well, the one thing I do know about investing is that money never sleeps.
You do a beer bong.
Yeah. What was that, Nick?
Money does never
money
sleep.
never sleeps.
It's true.
Except at 5 p.m. when the markets close.
Yeah. How much coke have you done in the office?
I've never done any blow, and I feel kind of let down.
Wait, never in your life?
Never in my
co-
life.
Are you a stockbroker or are you just like an actuary or something?
No, I'm like a back office guy. I do like compliance, making sure we don't send money to Iran,
Oh, okay.
basically.
Oh, interesting.
But it's not nearly that exciting. It's very, very boring.
Yeah.
So
Now,
you-
did you go to school for numbers?
No, I'm actually pretty bad at numbers.
What have
Actually, I went to school.
you're
as
just like a
history
white
major.
person.
I'm just a white person who
Yeah,
was
tall
wound
white
up
guy.
in finance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're over
Just fell
6 feet
ass
tall.
backwards into
Yeah.
a comfortable job.
Yeah.
You know how that's easy to do for most people
Yeah.
in America.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
That's what
Yeah.
everyone does.
I just imagine you going into that office like the Pursuit of Happiness guy with your son and locking yourself in the bathroom.
No, he got the job instead of the Pursuit of
I
Happiness.
know,
Yeah.
but I'm saying like imagine if a white person had to. They don't have to do
Right.
experience.
Instead of a
That's
son,
the
I just had a
point.
bow tie and they hired me.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've been inside of Brooks Brothers enough times to get the job.
He left his son in the bathroom while he went for the interview? Is that what happened in that movie?
I don't know.
I don't know. I only saw the trailer. I don't know anything about
They
that
sleep in
movie.
a bathroom. I think that's what that scene
Oh,
is. 'Cause
yeah,
they're
yeah. They
homeless.
sleep in the
Don't
bathroom.
they spell happiness wrong too
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
title?
Well, no,
Yeah.
it's on purpose. 'cause
It's to make fun of Chinese people.
Yeah.
yeah.
They just throw an extra L in
What if
there.
it's just like the least woke movie of all time?
Yeah.
It's just hilariously problematic.
I'm trying to get this job at the racism factory. I done come up with the best slurs for Chinese people y'all done never done seen.
Y'all seen these plunkos running around?
Plunkos is good.
Plunkos.
Plunkos isn't the bad
That
slur.
sounds like an Eastern European type of Chinese, you know, like
Yeah.
like a Kazakh would be
Mongolian.
a Plunko. Yeah.
Like Colonel
yeah.
Plunko took over like Estonia
Yeah.
and ruled with an iron fist.
Right, until they all died of radiation
Like a
poisoning.
Romanian-
Although you know what,
dictator.
Plunko I think might be like a disabled Polynesian person, like or a Pacific Islander.
They keep plunking in the water when they try
Like
to
a-
surf.
Yeah. They call them Plunkos. Yeah. Because they're Well, water scares them.
I was joking around with a friend of mine about the Australian refugees, where I was like, "Yeah, they're trying to send over 2,000 refos." And then
Refos.
my friend is from Melbourne, was like, "How'd you know that?" I was like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Yeah, that's what we call refugees."
we've already come up with that slang. We just add O to the end of
You just add O at the end, yeah.
So wait.
So
okay.
anyway, Obama said we could send over like 2,000 refos. No, please don't hang up, Donald.
But please don't say kangaroos. That's the only slur we don't say.
Yeah. What are you, some sort of sailor?
Have you ever tossed a midget onto a Velcro?
God, I saw Wolf of Wall Street and I was like, I wish all this
That
stuff was
movie is
still
so
true.
cool.
It's
Yeah.
so good.
That movie
How great is it that
amazing.
Aaron Glazer's in that movie?
Oh shit, he is.
He's just
And
the
then-
guy in the background.
And we find out
Well, he's
years
one of
later
the
that he
best
was
actors
method
in the
acting
God.
as a stockbroker.
Yeah,
Can we
it's
get
like how the
Scorsese to
Joker.
do another cut and just like Photoshop a vagina over his face in the scene that he's in? Just have him-
He does have a pussy face. Fuck, man, I'm
Definitely
fucked up
different.
from eating an Oklahoma diet for 48 hours. My
Yeah.
stomach hurts.
What did
dude.
you eat down there? What's the food
It
down
was
there?
awful.
Was it
Dude,
casino food?
It's
You could either
it's
eat
have you
steers
done
or
that
queers?
place, that
No.
casino, dude? It is the shittiest buffet I've ever been to in my entire life. But it's so bad, you're like, I gotta see what's
It's pretty
next.
Yeah.
funny. Yeah.
I gotta fucking put this sushi that has gelatin in it in my fucking body.
yeah.
Ugh.
Lo mein is just spaghetti with teriyaki
yeah,
sauce
yeah,
on
yeah,
it.
dude. And it's all ethnically divided. Their
Sure.
buffet,
Yeah.
so
Oh, it's like a trip around the world.
right. Yeah, so it's like
the
Asian.
best kind of
They,
buffet.
they have mashed potatoes and they put Skittles in it so you can taste the rainbow
Well,
like a leprechaun.
there's one that's like, isn't there one that's just like other?
Well, Italian just has like
Yeah, lobster
chicken.
bisque.
Yeah, yeah.
Lasagna, Lazzanya.
They didn't have the rights to lasagna.
Yeah, dude, the food there was fucking shit.
Oh, the steaks were good. Steakhouse
Yeah.
was killer.
Well, they have a nicer restaurant in there for,
The high rollers.
yeah, the people that are on them big time slots.
You win some dough in the casino.
I don't gamble. I'm not.
I don't gamble either. That's why
No.
that shit was fucking. I played the slots for like 5 seconds, and I'm like, this does nothing for me.
Yeah.
dude. You lose money. It's a fucking
Yeah,
business.
You
that's
had
set up.
$20
Unless you
5
know
minutes
how to
ago.
play poker, you know how to fucking play blackjack. There's no reason to go to a fucking casino.
Yeah.
I'm trying to set up a poker night.
Hell yeah,
You play poker?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Little hold'em.
Yeah.
I was on a cruise ship and they had a little casino on board and I went to a slot machine and I didn't know how to use it, so I just like pressed the button one time and I had no idea what happened. And then like 6 weeks later, I got a check in the mail from Carnival Cruise for like $17 that I had won on that one pull.
Whoa.
So stupid.
Hell yeah, dude. You're rich as fuck, dude.
So that's how it's done.
yeah, dude.
Just don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, I went to the MGM Grand in Detroit, and
They have
played.
casinos in Detroit?
Yeah,
It's just the GM Grand.
yeah,
It's just a plant.
yeah.
That wasn't a casino. That was an assembly line.
Yeah, I went to the assembly plant, and it's a gamble whether you get your paycheck or not. and
Oh, I busted. My
yeah,
job's going
right.
to Mexico.
I'm just pulling levers for something. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these slots? Some guy's dick is stuck in a machine, and his beard in a conveyor
a bunch
belt.
of Pontiacs.
He's like,
come out
turn it
with
off,
blowing
man, please.
them. It's just Eminem and his black coworker
Yeah, yeah,
stamping
yeah.
things.
It's him fucking Brittany Murphy behind a fucking.
Outside. That was an outdoor sex
No, it was
scene.
inside, dude. It was inside the building.
I think it was inside.
Oh, it was inside the building, but it was... Oh, yeah, yeah.
No,
it was,
those are your two options: inside
Yeah,
or
yeah,
outside.
yeah.
Don't try to fucking.
it was
There's
kind
figure
a
out a way.
spectrum. There's
You
a
make-
spectrum of inside and outside.
Yeah,
It was kind of an outside sex scene.
No, what do you mean kind of an outside sex?
I think
you
it-
fucking piece of shit.
I think it was kind
You
of.
derail what
How
I'm
is
saying.
that? Is it in a gazebo?
No,
What
it
do
was
you
like
mean?
it was next to shelves, right? Didn't they fuck next to
Shelves
shelves?
makes it near outside?
Yeah, like outdoor shelves, kind of.
You're fucking stupid as shit. They're near a window, is that what you mean? Maybe that's an argument.
Yeah.
I don't know if there was a window.
One
I
of-
still think they were outside.
One of the hardest I've ever laughed. I was in Home Depot with my friend Matt one time,
Uh-huh.
and Matt's like, yeah, I don't know why he doesn't really look like a Home Depot employee, but he's like a black guy. And this fucking like older white lady comes up to him and she's like, "Excuse me, I'm looking for this type of she had like 2 things in her hand. She's like, "Do you have more of these?" And Matt, like without a beat, he's just smiling and he's like, "Oh yeah, sure, follow me." And I watch him and he walks to the end of the aisle and this woman starts following him, and then I'm like on the other side of the aisles and I see him just sort of walk this way and this lady's following him and he just keeps walking all the way to the other end of the store and like eventually she just stops following him after like 50 feet and I'm like crying laughing. You just made this dumb bitch like follow him halfway across the store when like what she was asking for was like literally right in front of us. He's like, "Oh yeah, sure, but that, no problem. Follow me." Like
Was he
didn't
wearing
miss a
orange?
beat. No, he
Yeah,
was wearing
don't
like
you wear a
Mark
vest?
Echo, like a Mark Echo fucking sweatsuit. She's like, excuse me. Dad, man, that shit was so fucking funny.
I love that shit.
Yeah, dude, there was this guy. I forget where we were. I think we were like Krispy Kreme or something. And there was like a worker whose name was Dennis, but spelled with one N. And
Yes.
I was like,
Dinas.
yeah, I was like, that's what I was like. I was like, call this guy Dinas, and like immediately, but before he could even like finish processing what I was saying, he was like, "What's up, man? Dinas? It's Dinas, right?" I was wondering if the guy just had this dumb look on his face. What's up, man? Dinas? It's Dinas, right? Yeah. So I was wondering if can we get one of these, an extra one, if you don't mind?
Oh fuck.
Oh, we need more backup name tags for Dinas.
Yeah.
He keeps getting vandalized.
My son's name is also Dinas. Yeah, dude. That guy's hilarious.
Dinas with the sweet penis.
Yeah.
That's what I would be named if I was named Dinas.
Man, I'm getting hungry again.
What do you want to eat, my dude?
I don't know. I had pizza for breakfast.
Yeah, no, my fucking stomach just hurts, dude.
Yeah.
There
Yeah,
wasn't
I'm
any
still
vegetables. Everyone was sad in that casino.
You
I
trying
need
to
to
be
drink-
healthy?
I'm trying, but it's not going good.
I need to drink more coffee, I think.
I don't think so.
Black
I think
coffee.
my coffee levels are fucked up.
Get
do
your
you mean?
metabolism going.
Yeah. Well, I got used to drinking 2 pots a day.
You really
2
drank
pots.
2 pots of coffee?
Full
yeah.
pots.
The doctor said you should have 6 pots a day.
That's very Scandinavian.
Yeah. Well, the Scans are the most healthy people in the world.
Absolutely, dude. They're just blonde and fucking
Yeah.
tall and shit.
It's a sign
They
of good
row-
health.
They all row to work.
Yeah. You know, that's what's kind of funny about, like, the Nazi, like, they're the master race thing is they're kind of right.
What do you mean?
You know? You look at them, and you're like, well, they are right. That is the master
No, they're way
race.
doughier than they were projected
Yeah.
in film.
100%.
They're all just little people in little shorts on bikes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
leather shorts. That's the master race.
No, not Germans. The
That's all
fucking
German-speaking
Scandinavians.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
All
that's
Nazi
not what
propaganda. It was like,
the
that's
Nazis
not what
didn't
you
s-
look like. You know, that's not you.
Right.
That's not what German people
If you're
look like.
responsible for that much metal, you're not the master race.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't.
You're saying that the.
Well, I agree with that. Black metal is trash.
Oh yeah, it's bad. It's very bad. But wait, so you're saying that the Scandinavians are the master race?
Yeah.
But
Well,
the
that's what
Germans
they're all their
projected
propaganda.
themselves
They,
as.
Nah,
yeah, they were
dude.
pretending.
Jesse Owens beat everyone at the Olympics. Black
Yeah, that's
people.
true.
They're good at
Black
hockey.
people
That's
master
Black
race.
people are the master race.
That's what I'm saying,
No,
bro.
dude.
LeBron.
Black people are
LeBron.
Yeah.
Black people are OP in the athletics category.
OP.
Nah, dude, we got Neil deGrasse Tyson too.
Yeah, but he's shit at sports. He's just a nerd.
He was
Yeah,
a
but-
wrestler. He was strong.
Yeah, he was. Have you
strong
seen him
as
back
hell.
in the day? That picture of him playing bass.
Yo, he
Yeah,
wrestles
yeah,
with the
sure.
best
that,
players
that
in
was
the
before he
universe.
learned science, and he learned science.
you can only choose
Yeah,
one.
he fucking lost all that.
It was a reverse Captain America situation
yeah.
where he decided to become a bigger nerd.
Yeah,
No, dude.
Trade my muscles for more knowledge of stars.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm going black as master race.
yeah.
Yeah, of course. They got like the coolest, like culturally speaking, everyone tries to just ape their shit, right?
But that wouldn't have happened if they weren't like because they
Oppressed.
became if they became that way because they were oppressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Africans aren't cool. I mean, Africans are just silly.
That's true. Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, Africans are like they're like in terms of coolness, they're on par with Persians and like
Absolutely.
and Italians.
Yeah, oh,
Real
yeah,
Italians.
Yeah,
You're right. They're funny.
Southern,
They're all funny.
real
Yeah, yeah,
Southern
yeah, yeah.
Italians.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
No, they're
Like
they're
Furio.
They're,
Northern
yeah, they're like
Italians are
comparable.
wearing,
They're
like, cable
comparable
knit
to
sweaters and stuff.
Persians, where they're maybe like kind of cool but still like goofy.
Hey, cool guy.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Real Africans just.
Well,
like,
Persians are
love-
like they're obsessed with the club and fucking wearing cologne and shit.
Yeah.
Africans are like that.
Yeah,
Greeks
right.
are like that.
and
too.
weapons of mass
Africans
destruction.
are basically the Persians that wear sandals.
Persians wear sandals.
No, never.
What?
They wear dress shoes. They wear like wingtips.
Yeah,
and
yo,
shit.
you know what I
Africans
saw
wear
in a
dress
movie
shoes
the
too,
other
though.
day? Do you remember dress sandals?
No.
Do you remember
No.
they were like Italian?
I do.
They're
Oh,
like
yeah,
Italian
yeah, yeah.
loafers, but they're
Like
they had,
moms
like
will wear them.
cutouts. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like you wear a full suit with the dress sandals.
God damn it.
It really didn't.
A double-breasted suit, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I know
yeah.
that look.
I watched that movie Dress to Kill, the Brian De Palma movie.
I haven't seen it.
There's the cop is wearing dress sandals.
It's a power move to have
Full
your
suit.
feet exposed in meetings.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just take 'em
You
out.
should do that on the Wall Street.
I do. I suck my own toes.
That's cool. That's cool.
It's an intimidation factor.
Yeah, like a baby. Wasn't that SNL sketch? Is the baby in the bit? The guy
The
just
baby
has the
boss.
physics of a baby. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, trying to pick up the phone and just slam it. That's the kind of
that
dumb
was
shit
amazing.
that's fucking hilarious.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's her face as Sean Spicer when the podium starts going rogue and that's the hardest I've laughed at SNL in like 5 years.
I didn't watch it. Everyone's saying it's
Neither
really
did I.
good.
Yeah.
I should have probably watched it.
I don't watch shit, dude. I watch like fucking Steven Seagal movies.
Yeah.
You know,
I gotta catch
The
up
Sound
with
of
Steven
Music. Meet Me in St. Louis. That's my watch list.
Me in St. Louis.
Just guy shit. You know?
Yeah,
watched
guy
something
shit,
else.
dude. You know?
What was that TV show about like the accidents, the terrible maximum exposure?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that was my
I think
shit.
we talked about
you
that
did
on the
talk about that on an
podcast.
earlier episode.
It was Real TV. It was Maximum Exposure, and then it became Real TV.
Trigger
or?
Happy
Yeah.
TV.
No, that was a sketch show.
Trigger
you
Happy TV
fucking
was
moron.
Hello.
Yeah.
The guy with the big phone?
big cell phone.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That was good as shit. What
That
happened
shit
to
was
that?
hilarious.
But that big cell phone thing didn't make sense. Why would you need to scream into it?
Well, because it's a big cell phone.
It's big, dude.
No. That
Makes
wouldn't.
perfect
It's big,
sense to me.
man. Come on. You
No, it
get
doesn't
Man,
make
it
sense.
doesn't track. It's fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
That's bad sketch writing.
That is bad sketch writing.
Del Close says if you have a big phone, you don't
Yeah.
need to yell.
If you want to take my master class, I saw a YouTube ad for a master class on creating digital music by Deadmau5 that plays
Hell
before
yes.
YouTube videos. He's like, you know, you want to fucking make music, you
wearing
gotta
the hat?
fucking make music. Don't be a fucking bitch, and don't make, you know, so you can sit at home and not make the fucking music, or you can fucking make the music, you
Yo.
fucking bitch idiot.
Curse
And
bros
it's
are
like
the new
YouTube
thing.
master class. It's like, what the fuck was that? Who's signing up for that? You get bullied into making shitty music by
Somewhere in
Deadmau5?
Silicon Valley, like last year, some word got out that like cursing makes your message more effective, and now
Yeah.
every idiot with a drone is putting that in like in their ads. Have you ever seen the Kino Body guy?
No.
The guy who does
That's a
these
thing?
He's like this super jacked Canadian bro, and he's like, "You're doing all your fucking exercises fucking wrong. If you want to stop working out like a fucking retard, do it like this."
Dude, I'm actually kind of intrigued.
Yeah.
I want to know what I'm doing wrong.
Well, I think there was an article. You're right, probably 2 years ago, that said people that curse a lot are more trustworthy.
Yeah, that's
and it's
More
like,
intelligent.
as somebody that curses all the time, I can guarantee you I am not trustworthy. I just don't know how to speak.
Yeah, it's like also.
I don't know how to articulate
Yeah,
the words or
exactly.
thoughts in my head, so I have to say fuck every other sentence.
Also, that's not true.
Yeah.
How many fucking stupid, poor, like, white trash curses all
Right.
the time? That's more trustworthy
Right.
than people that'll fucking
Yeah.
steal your
Oh,
fucking
excuse
hubcap.
me. I was wondering if you could fucking let me borrow your fucking cell phone for a second.
Yeah.
Also, your hubcaps to
Yeah,
get
let me
better
see-
reception.
Yeah, let me see your keys real quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just trying to look at them.
Yeah. Yo, I saw this David Blaine fucking shit. I want to recreate it, but you got to give me $20.
You guys will appreciate this being from Baltimore. When I was in Baltimore on a field trip, like in high
Hell
school.
yeah, dude.
And there was this guy by the Inner Harbor, this white guy with like a full Sean John denim suit on.
Thank you.
And like a sick hat.
Thank you.
And then he asked my 8th grade friend, he's like, "Hey man, can I use your cell phone?" And my friend just gives him his cell phone to talk to
no.
for like 3 minutes. And he just
Wow.
starts chatting with his mom. And he's like, "No, I don't talk to daddy no more. Daddy a asshole." Can I have my phone back, please?
Wait, he just literally
burned
did
3
want to use
minutes.
the phone?
He just wanted to catch up.
That's so awesome that
That's
wasn't a
hilarious.
scam.
Yeah.
That he just saw some fucking child and he's like, "Can I hold your phone to catch up with my mom?"
How great it would be if it's like he takes a phone and then you just hear, "You've reached AOL movie phone. For high noon, press 1.
I'm trying to see
the
Mulan real
Marine,
quick.
yeah.
I didn't know what the times is.
Yo, this shit heartwarming than a motherfucker.
Yeah, remember that Seinfeld when Kramer
trained-
was pretending to be movie phone?
That was awesome.
Yeah. Why don't you just tell me what movie?
That was so good.
Damn, remember having to call that shit in, dude? Damn, different
Yeah.
times, boys.
Well, I remember looking up movie
That was
times in
cool,
the
dude.
paper. I never did use movie phone. That was like a weird future thing for me.
Right.
Did
it
you
was
used
in
to skip
between-
movies? Did you used to go see 3 movies or something, pay for the first one, and then like look in the paper with the times?
No, because I would always just go to the movies with my mom.
Oh no!
My
I
mom
used to go
wasn't-
with my friend Alex. We used to like go see 3 movies
You
in a
guys used to
day.
Yeah, no, I
in the
did that
movie
one time with my
theater?
friends for the first time after like only going with my parents. I'm like, this is so dirty what we're doing.
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is
yeah.
wrong.
Were you
This-
hard?
Very, very.
It felt so bad.
Fear.
But we saw like we used to see fucking Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, the
Never seen it.
the Mummy,
Seen it.
Scorpion.
I would
King.
get bored. I went to 2 movies in a row one time. And I'm like, I can never do this again.
Yeah, I
Really?
gotta be
That's too
hungover as shit and like high and just eating like seamless all fucking day. You know, like I watch 5 movies on a hungover day, but
Yeah.
you know, if I'm feeling good, I don't.
Oh,
want
at home I'll watch like fucking 4 or 5 movies in a day. But you haven't seen anything.
Yeah.
I'm talking about going to the theater. I can't sit in the theater all day long.
It's kind of fun. I mean, I just want to eat all that popcorn. Baby.
I've never walked out of a movie. I just
Really?
enjoy sitting in the theater.
I
I saw
like going to the
Mall
theater.
Cop sat through the whole thing.
I've walked out
I like
of one
going to
movie
it.
ever, and it was because my friend forced me to walk out with him.
What was it?
For whatever reason, my friend Justin, his parents took us to the movies, and they went to see George of the Jungle, and we went to see House of Sand and Fog. Like I think
With Ben Kingsley?
yeah. And
Are you serious?
I think that's what it was. I think they took his like little sister to see George of the Jungle, and we were like, we're not fucking watching this. So we went to see how I think I was like, let's go see House of Sand and Fog. And I was
He's like, not enough fog. We're walking out.
Yeah.
even worse than that. We're watching, and there was like one sex scene with Jennifer Connelly that came and went, and he was like, well, if we're not going to see her naked at this point, it's not going to happen. Let's leave. And he just like gets up and like drags me with him, and I'm like, I'm watching this.
What did you
a good
do for the
movie.
rest of it?
I don't know. We just went out to the lobby.
There were some
That
good
kid was such a fucking, like, I was a bad kid, but that kid was just a fucking piece of shit. He was adopted, and so he was like, by the time he was 10, he was like 6'2", bigger than his parents, you know.
Hell yeah.
Morbidly obese.
Hell yeah.
Just an absolute fucking bully, and he was so mean that it was so funny. How like his sister had this like antique dollhouse. I remember in the basement, and Justin just had a crowbar one day that he was like going around with. And you see him like fucking weighing the crowbar in his hands, and you know he's gonna do something bad. And then fucking he's looking at the dollhouse, and he's like, "Hello, anybody home?" And just smashes through one of the windows with the crowbar. And I just start fucking laughing.
I like that he did
So
it like a
hard.
regular B&E.
Yeah.
it's the cable guy.
He's like, what's going on in here? And he's just fucking wiggling the crowbar, just destroying the dollhouse, just smashing out all the windows.
Hell yes.
He's like, Corey, you're supposed to clean this shit up. You know, you should leave your toys out. It's like destroying. And then, you know, she comes down, she comes down there and she's seeing it. She's like crying her eyes out. And I'm fucking like hyperventilating laughing.
She goes to the parents. They're like, "There's nothing we can do."
That was like
He's
your
bigger
fucking-
than us.
Yeah.
I'm fucking because he's such a piece of shit to witness somebody just operate. But look, you can see look how naked this guy is. Across the street, he's got no blinds. Everyone can just
my
see
God.
this guy's
Oh,
dick.
yo, you see his dick? What?
Oh, yo,
and the girl.
Yeah, and the girl.
Hell
Hot.
yeah, dude. Whoa, that girl's hot.
Oh,
yeah, dude.
Yeah, she's
shit.
got big tits.
She's
This
hot.
is tight.
Why
Oh,
do they
she's
have?
bending over.
I
They
love
have
this.
curtains,
Oh, they're
dude.
putting their clothes on. That sucks.
No.
This is deliberate.
No, put your take it
Yo,
off
that was
more.
tight.
This is like that movie Rear Window.
This is like
but
Seinfeld.
That's
porn.
insane. I guess they didn't realize that. Can you see these people, Amber?
Whoa, I just missed his dick. Oh, she's leaving.
Yeah, he's got a nice song.
Should we wave?
No.
No,
Yeah.
Amber,
You're
blowing our
come
cover.
on.
Do
Yo,
that.
that's not the point.
We're podcasting about this. You're on our
He's jacking
podcast.
his dick.
Really?
Yeah, he's walking down the hall jacking his dick and holding his ass. Hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, hilarious. He was doing one of this.
They're gonna call the police on us.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Call the police.
because that guy just looked and saw you staring through the window like a fucking 12-year-old.
Yeah.
You gotta be cool, man.
First of all, I'm 30. Second
Yeah.
of all, you know,
I know. That's why I said
close your
like.
fucking blinds.
Man,
Yeah, they have curtains anyhow. So this
you think we
fight.
could go over there and like also have sex with that
He's
girl?
trashing. He's
Yeah,
trashing this
probably.
girl's stuff. I'm dying laughing. It's like the fun. Oh, one time his parents brought us to Cirque du Soleil, which was a mistake. I don't know why they fucking. You know, if they're shitty, cultureless fucking 12-year-old son, bring him to Cirque du Soleil. And Justin's sitting there the entire time chewing like he had like a bag of
Oh,
Skittles.
yeah.
He's chewing the Skittles up and spitting them like forward into the dark, and we can't see where they're going. But just the idea of him, and he used to do this all the time. We'd go to movie theaters and he'd spit and throw shit
is
at people in
fucking
front of
horrible.
us.
What a
And-
monster.
Yeah, he was a bad
What is
guy.
he doing now?
I don't know. He's probably
Jail?
dead. Anyhow, so
Back?
this fucking yeah, they're back. It's just the guy though.
Oh, come on.
So we're at Cirque du Soleil. He's spitting candy the entire fucking time, and then we get to the end of Cirque du Soleil, and we're walking through the lobby area, and we just hear like, him, there he is, that's the guy. And it's this fucking middle-aged woman, and she's with her husband. The husband looks pissed off, and she's like, security, where's security? And she realizes that it's a boy. It's just a very large boy, and she's like,
We got a
turns
very
around.
powerful boy in the lobby. We need to take it down.
She fucking turns around. He's like, he's spitting. And there's all this candy stuck in her hair.
Oh.
And The
She
father's
looks like one of those brownies that you get at the bodega.
Yeah, right. They get in his face and they try to, they realize they can't do anything because he's a 12-year-old boy that's just enormous. They're just like, you're going to apologize, and he's like, fuck you. Just in this lady's face. And the fucking can't do anything, and he just fucking walks out.
Was this your apprenticeship?
Yeah,
being a bully?
no, he was. I fucking hated that kid.
Really? Why were you friends with him?
Because his mom was my mom's boss.
Oh god!
So I had to fucking hang out with him.
Oh, that's terrible.
sucks.
Yeah.
Where did your mom work at the time?
NIH. She was like a secretary, and like
That's
she
brutal.
got because the kid was he went to the daycare center my mom worked at. So that's like how and then she got him the job because it was like, wow. Our children could be friends or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
brutal. So you were the hook.
Yeah, I mean he wasn't a dick all the time. I mean, granted,
So his parents were like research scientists?
yeah. And then they adopted this
Like
fucking monster boy.
Yeah.
Where'd they adopt him from?
I don't know, the
Is he
internet,
local?
the garbage. But
They grew him. They
yeah.
planted him in the yard.
Hot local adopt.
Yeah, is it a local
kids.
adopt? Is it a fucking? Was he from somewhere else?
I don't know. I can't
Was he
remember.
white?
Yeah, he was white, mostly white, I guess.
Nice.
I assume anytime somebody's adopted, you're always part, not.
Cherokee.
Yeah. Well, actually, he did claim to be part Cherokee.
My friend Ethan, this small Jew, he had an adopted brother from like Latvia or some shit, and and Ethan was just talking about his whole life. His brother had such a monster dick.
Mm-hmm.
he just had such better genes than him. He was just like a muscular fucking sexy European Jew.
That'd be terrible.
And it was just like, and Ethan was just like this mush. This mush of a human being with a little ass dick.
I knew a guy like that who was a twin. And he but his brother was just like 3 inches taller than him, just a little better in every way.
No, he wasn't adopted. He just
That's so much worse.
Yeah.
You have the exact same DNA, and something you're doing is bullshit. It's clearly not your genes. It's clearly the way you're living your life.
You were just slightly closer to a microwave when you were born.
Exactly.
You're a little bit fucked up.
He's just kicking your ass in the womb.
He was taking all your shit, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck. What are your twin bros up to today, dude? Is one more successful than the other?
I think the kid who was like the inferior one is like working for the CIA now.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
Oh, trying to make sure Trump dies in jail. Deep state.
Someone tweeted that the other day, like a picture of him. It was like, he will die in jail.
Yeah.
We're never going to have that satisfaction. He's going to be president for 12 years.
Yeah.
I hope they extend term limits.
Hell yeah,
president the rest of our lives.
I'm kind of disappointed that the naked couple has left the window.
I know, dude.
It's weird because whenever you see a naked person in real life, you're like, why am I not fucking them?
Absolutely.
Even the man. If you're nude around me, I should be allowed to fuck you. That's the rule.
Dude, I saw that at work.
I've been nude around you a lot.
Like,
just go knock on the door. You know the rules.
That's what Sav was saying. We should go over there and ask to fuck.
Dibs on the girl. You guys get the guy.
Can we also fuck you?
hey, got your message.
Yeah, right.
Come on, man.
Wait, you saw what at work?
I saw it at work. I saw there's like a building right next to my building, very close, and I looked across the way, and it took me like 5 seconds to figure out what I was seeing, but it was a woman like getting into the shower. She was naked.
Nice, dude.
And I was like just sitting at work. I was like getting money, seeing tits.
What the fuck? These people aren't even. It's not a high rise. They're on like the second floor of that building. They're walking around. It's evening. There's no way
Their lights are on.
Their lights are on.
The lighting could not be better.
What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, it's like
he's doing Pilates on the windowsill with his dick out.
I don't like him, dude. I don't like this guy. I've decided I don't like him.
Yeah, I don't like him either.
Hot, dude.
No, he's like one of those.
The girl's
fucking
alright.
Like
She's
one
not
of those.
that hot.
She had a big juicy butt.
He's like a new age kind of guy. He's into like spirituality and that kind of shit.
How do you know this about him?
I just know. He's just
you're
one of those guys that
guys?
your girlfriend like leaves you for.
A DJ and your close best friend?
Yeah, a DJ and your best friend. Just normal shit like that. That happens to everyone. They get married and travel the world together. It's just regular normal shit.
Well, you have a series of unfulfilling relationships with either
Girls that kind of look like her.
Yeah, girls that kind of look like her.
Just like 4 or 5 different girls that kind of look like her.
Damn. That was cold as ice.
Sounds pretty cool.
I mean, just
celibate.
regular ass shit like that.
Regular shit like that.
Guy
dude.
stuff.
Guy
Guy talk.
stuff. Just guy talk. Just fucking beating off.
Chive on, guys.
I wish
Yeah.
you could beat off your heart.
I love
That's
the chive,
what I'm
dude.
saying.
I wish you could just beat off your
You know,
heart.
be a cool character, a character named Chivon Martin,
Jesus fucking
like a Trayvon character that's really into the chive.
Come on, dude. Yeah, he's wearing that shirt.
What do you mean, come on, dude? That's a great character, Chivon Martin.
We should get that fucking naked guy on the podcast and
We
roast
should.
his ass.
We should, dude.
Because he's fucking and we're
Light
not.
his ass up.
He like knocks on the door wearing a full suit, and we're like, take it off.
Take it off, dude.
You gotta get naked.
Take that fucking suit off.
You're not gonna be on the
bitch.
fucking podcast with any clothes on, you piece of shit. We're
Yeah.
gonna make fun
How
of you.
dare
Did he
you?
have a big dick? I didn't get to
He
see
had a
it.
big dick.
Bigger than yours.
I mean, it was like post fuck, so it was probably like.
Oh yeah,
you
that
know.
real juiced up post fuck.
Yeah,
dick.
yeah.
That's the
That's
best
really
your
the
dick
only
looks.
time I look at my penis. Otherwise, I just I close my eyes anytime I have to.
I look
do
at
it.
mine. I only do it after a cold shower.
You do?
Yeah. I read Russian literature and I only look at my dick when it's completely shriveled.
At the Schwitz, you go into like the hottest room, and then they have this freezing.
This is the hottest room for you, the one with all the men in it?
Yes.
Yeah. But you're gay. You're gay. I want a gun that says
gay
you're gay,
gun.
dude. Can I
Like
get
the
it? You know what,
Joker?
dude? I'm gonna fucking buy an airsoft gun and I'm gonna get a yak back and an airsoft gun and rig the trigger so it says you're gay.
No,
Yeah,
I want.
Back was Home Alone 2
I want-
technology.
The talk boy.
I want one of those
Talk
things.
boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want one of those guns that the Joker had that said "bang," but it says you're gay.
Yeah.
I want it visual.
That would be pretty easy
Oh, like
to
a
make.
flag gun.
Both of
kind
these would be
thing?
pretty easy to make.
Let's make them, dude.
Yeah. Whatever, yo. I'm not even gonna.
You're gay. You're gay.
That's what the
You're
gas
gay.
actually
That'd be
did
cool
in
gun,
the,
dude.
the Tim Burton Batman. Is it made the whole town gay?
Yeah.
So they were smiling.
It just made the parade better.
They all had
Yeah.
gay mouth. Yeah.
Now a gay parade.
The parades, yeah.
Yeah.
The float game really stepped up.
Well, my joke after Dark Knight came out that I used to do at open mics that no one would ever laugh at is doing my Joker impression where I say, you want to know how I got these scars? And then you point to the scars on the side of his mouth and he goes, my dad's dick was this big. And then you create the visual that
That's
the
pretty
dick
good.
was so wide it ripped his face open.
That's pretty good. That's
Yeah,
a
but
very
people
wide
didn't laugh
dick.
because that's how Heath Ledger died, and
Yeah.
they weren't ready to process
It
that
is.
shit.
Yeah. But you can make.
He tried
fun
to
of,
suck
like,
off
one of
a
the best
fire
actors.
hydrant.
He tried to
He was
deep throat
on
an entire
acid.
Olsen twin.
Yeah, why was an Olsen's twin involved? They're just
She
friends.
found him dead. One of the Olsons.
Yeah.
They were texting.
Mm-hmm.
They're
She was
buds.
like, cut it out. Cut it out. Shaking his body.
Wait, so Olsen and then Uncle Jesse and Uncle Joey found him dead,
Yeah.
I'm still laughing
and the
about
puppet.
about
the
Stav
puppet.
thinking he
Looks
was
like an
Uncle
overdose.
Jesse in high school.
Not high school, dude. When I was a little ass
In
kid.
fucking high school, rock doodle fucking.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't think
yeah.
I was a rockabilly
Yeah,
in
yeah,
high
yeah.
school. It was when I was 4 years old.
Stav was like
used
in
to
high
go
school,
to
he
an
was like a
all-black
greaser.
middle school, and he was rockabilly.
Yeah. He was like wear
Just
like a
stand up.
leather
That is what I
jacket.
did.
And
Yeah.
he'd be
That's
walking.
amazing.
was like,
He'd be walking down the hall.
1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock.
You
He'd
gotta
be
see
walking
with
down the
tails.
halls. Tweet-a-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
Pomade. That's
Yeah.
what did
Doll.
it. The pomade took all your hair out.
Dude,
Yeah, a pack
what are
of
you talking
Lucky
about? I have
Strikes
hair.
in your shirt, like
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
fucking
Is that what
whatever.
rockabilly is? I thought it was like
Nah,
more punk.
rockabilly's like yeah, it's like the greaser aesthetic, but then they listen to newer shit, right? It's not all old rock and roll.
No, Stav was like swing dance. Stav would like walk
Yeah.
around with an upright bass everywhere. he went.
Rockabilly has a lot of crossover with that swing revival bullshit because
Yeah.
all of South Austin is still like swing revival rockabilly guys.
So you know that guy Brian?
They wear like
Setzer?
rompers or creepers. What are those fucking stupid big shoes called?
Big shoes,
they're
clown
like
shoes.
bowling kind of.
Yeah, but then they've
With
got like a
spats?
platform on them.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
not
yeah.
spats. What are they called? Creepers? Yeah, creepers.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't even know
Yeah,
that
yeah.
existed.
Yeah, and then like pearl snaps and
What's that?
like they have pompadours, pearl snap shirts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stav, you being a rockabilly kid in all black middle school or high school is like me going to my all white middle school and having a huge Pelly jacket and a chain.
That's cool.
That lasted a couple of years.
That'd be awesome. Did you do that?
I did.
You literally did do
That
that?
was me. That was literally me. As fuck.
Pelly.
I want a Pelly jacket.
So
dude.
nice they named it twice.
Yeah, the brand's so nice.
Yeah.
What
you,
happened
Do you
to
remember
Pelly?
the band the Stray Cats? Brian Setzer.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So he was his son. There were two Codys in my kindergarten.
And that's going to be it for today's episode. Thanks for joining us, guys. We've reached our time limit. So we had a lot of fun. We want to thank JP for coming
you have
on.
anything
Thanks,
to plug,
boys.
buddy?
Yeah,
Follow me on Twitter at JP_McDade.
Yeah, JP McDade.
follow
Watch
JP.
Roast Battle on Comedy Central.
Poughkeepsie with Gilbert Gottfried, April 14th.
Yeah.
Who knows
And,
when this comes out?
Yeah, stay tuned for more of the web series. We'll get that going. Thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks,
for
guys.
having
Thanks.
me on.